I talked to the chief of staff of the governor yesterday because I was upset again yesterday about this whole thing. And he said to me at one point in the conversation, well, no matter where we go, somebody's going to be upset. I said, no, they're not going to be upset because nobody lives these other places. There's nobody to be upset. It would do anything possible and will do anything conceivable to stop this project. This list of 4 is going to be reduced to 2 in the next month or 2.
I don't think the site is Elkridge. I do not think the site is Elkridge. We will know the final 2 sites by July. By July. Why I don't think this is going to happen, it's in a major floodplain. It's in a major floodplain. And I can tell you, if there's one thing that the EPA doesn't want to put anything near anything, is a floodplain. And you have to trust me on that. My instinct, it's going to be Jessup. That's Jimmy Malone. Okay? That is Jimmy Malone.
My feeling is that CSX really does like this Elkridge site. My feeling is that on their own, this is the site that they would choose. But Maryland being involved is forcing them to look at the other options, the other sites. One site is almost 100% in a floodplain, and a second site is partially in a floodplain. And then there's Elkridge. And so the floodplain doesn't seem to bother them too much, right? I do know that they told me in Jessup they would have to move that substation, and that would be very costly. And it's partially in a floodplain. The Beltsville site is not zoned, it's zoned agricultural, although it was once used for manufacturing. So there's a lot of different things going on with these sites. My feeling is that this is not a good site. I've made my feeling known to Maryland, and for the various reasons. The map up there with 365 homes was, you know, it says it all right there, 365. And then I drove the site one Sunday morning. Those of you that are on Facebook may have seen the photos that I posted of the area of Race Road. And as I was driving by, I see a tree with a sign on it. I stopped to look what it says, and it says State of Maryland Wildlife Reservation. From the environmental and the community standpoint, the site doesn't make sense. But it does make sense from CSX's viewpoint. The one big advantage of the Elkridge site also is that there are 2 warehouses built, ready to go, distribution centers ready to go down here on Coca-Cola Drive. That's a big advantage to them on this site.
He has expressed to me, and in the meetings that I've been involved in with him, is he wants all impacts to be mitigated wherever the location is. If they can't be mitigated, if it's shown to him that they can't be mitigated, then he will work accordingly after that.
And Senator Cardin represents you. He doesn't represent CSX. He represents you folks. And I know that we are prepared to work as hard as we can. I think you can really rest assured that you have a team of elected officials, federally, state, and locally, who really are behind you and who will do everything we can, working together to make sure that this site is, you know, kaput.